Got that shit, boy.
Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today talking about that tiny little game that you probably haven't heard of yet called Pokemon Go, and it is taking the globe by storm, and I wanted to share my experience on how this game has changed my life as well as my thoughts on the game thus far. So Pokemon Go is a really cool game for people such as myself. Now, if you didn't know, my job is YouTube, so I do spend a lot of my time indoors making videos, playing games and stuff, and I'm not complaining, but I don't get that much sunlight if you couldn't tell, because the only sport I play is ice hockey, so that's also an indoor sport, so I'm not really getting too much sun, to tell you the truth. And when I have that free time, I want to spend it with friends, maybe play other games, go out with my girlfriend, something along those lines. And to tell you the truth, when I had that free time, just fitness, going to the gym, those type of options just weren't appealing to me. But now with Pokemon Go, I can mix all of my favorite things together. I can get my gaming, I can get my friends or my girlfriend, I can get my fitness, I can get my sunlight, and boom, you're good to go. And that's mainly how life-changing it's been for me, because I have walked 16 miles since this game has come out. That's insane to me, that since this game dropped, I have gone out every single day and gone on crazy long walks and runs just to find different Pokemon. Now, I understand there is a lot of hype around this game, and it will naturally, with any single game out there, die down a little bit as time goes on and not as many people will play it, and not as many people are going to go out of their way for different Pokemon. But for me, as someone who's grown up with the franchise, starting off with Yellow and playing every single entry since that, I can confidently say I'm going to be sticking around with this app because it's fun. It's really fun going around and catching all the Pokemon, and on top of that, it's good for me to go out every single day, get some sunlight, get some exercise. I think this app is very good for that type of stuff. It's also kind of good for learning. I've learned a lot about the area I live in just because of the fact that the app lists landmarks that I really didn't even know were landmarks and just saw every single day when I walked by them. Also, if you're around my age, then you probably grew up with a lot of people saying, man, imagine if Pokemon was real. Imagine if I could just go outside and catch a Pokemon. And now that's actually like kind of true, where you can actually just walk outside and catch a Pokemon. And what's insane to me personally is this is the base game. This is the game without all the features they plan on adding, such as when the servers fully function, when they add new Pokemon, they add the trading system, they add stuff to the Pokestops and gyms that make it more of a social feature, more customization, the stuff that they've been talking about that are going to be adding in future updates. Makes it sound absolutely amazing, like they're already listening to everything we have to say. And to tell you the truth, the other thing that I think is so life-changing about this game for me personally is just the refreshing positivity about it. This is a unique situation for me because I deal with Fallout 4, which for the most part does get a lot of positive reception, but constantly every single day I'm reading comments about how disappointing it is, how much people don't like it, and it doesn't bog me down personally, but it's just refreshing, a complete breath of fresh air to see a game that everyone's like, yeah, I can get behind this and I really enjoy it too. It also just brings people together where you go to gyms or Pokestops and you just see someone on their phone, you say what's up, and people are exchanging conversations, what kind of Pokemon they have, what team are they on, making joke rivalries between each other, making friends over this app. It's just brought a lot of people together, which is also something I think the world in general really needed. And I can just feel a difference in my life. I feel a lot more positive. I feel a lot more raring to go. I feel a lot more refreshed because I'm getting that sunlight, I'm getting that exercise, but I'm also getting my games in, I'm getting my friend time in, I'm getting a mixture of everything. And that's what's so fantastic about this app to me. Also, I have to say that it's really cool that they don't really force any purchases upon you whatsoever. It's a very much free-to-play app where you can totally get through this game without having to spend a single dollar. For me personally, I've had so much fun with the game that I just wanted to go ahead and give Nintendo, Niantic, the Pokemon Company, a little of my money just as a thank you, because I've had so much fun with this app. It's changed my life in a way, and I just wanted to go ahead and give them that money they deserve personally. So I gave them $5, why not, right? But anyway, I just want to share my story with you guys, let you know how I'm enjoying this app, how it's really changed me for the better, and I really hope this is something that lives on because it's just refreshing positivity. It's good for you, brings people together. People are already putting signs and flyers outside saying, hey, here's the Pokestop, come on in. Or get your Pokemon only if you're a customer here, stuff like that. So I think it's really interesting to see how it's shifting the world as well. And it's awesome to see a game do that. And I think that it's really cool. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Pokemon Go in the comments down below. If you're new to Pokemon, then I'd say this is a good app to start with. Get a little familiar with Pokemon, what exactly it is and everything. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are in the description down below. Check out SugarBomb.com, the place for all the gamers. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.